Good morning, guys. It's 2 in the morning on Friday. I'm about to have my first meal, well, my first intake for the day, before I head to the airport. First carby thing I'm gonna have is a banana. So here we go. And it's frozen. I gotta remember to chew thoroughly. My fingers are freezing. Haven't had a banana since Saturday. Was it Saturday? Friday. Also, I have this tiny thing of yogurt with 13 carbs. Gonna have this. And then I packed some tuna on the bottom with 200 grams of potatoes. Can't wait to down these guys. So potassium is fairly high for the first 2 meals for sure, but then it's gonna taper off as the day goes on. As you can see, I already made it to the airport, safe and sound. I'm already checked in. I have my boarding pass already, so just gotta head to the gate, chill, relax, and I'm gonna see if they let me bring my food in, because you can't bring food on the plane. I'm not sure about the waiting area. So my food passed the gate, which is good, and I'm gonna eat it right before we depart, which is in about an hour. So I'll give it around like 45 minutes before I eat my meal, and then I'll probably try to find snacks or something like this. I passed one now. I'm not sure if I'll see another one. Let's take a look. This is all very tempting. Oh my god. No. Must resist. Have to stick to the plan. Snacks are too fatty. I decided to pass. I'm just gonna stick with the plan. There's just a lot of snacks there. I can't deal with that right now. And plus it's overpriced. We're at the airport. So if I do want to get snacks, it's gonna be at the grocery store. I have pork tocino with egg and rice. And they allow this on the plane because it's bought here, I guess. I'm gonna eat this after I land, after I get to the hotel, and then just ask them to heat it up for me. So I don't have to basically wait until a store is open to buy something. So for now, I'm gonna have my potatoes and tuna as my first meal, because we're gonna board in about 45 minutes, and I don't feel like rushing to finish my meal. I'm gonna take it nice and slow, chew thoroughly, enjoy the potatoes because they're carbs, and I miss carbs. Time to fly. Just arrived in Cebu. I just have to claim my bag now. Not. Heading straight to the hotel. So I got into my Uber and I had another pack of Skyflakes. These are the oat fiber ones. And as you can tell, man, I am feeling really good at this point. Just to be able to have carbs again felt amazing. And yeah, just taking my time, my sweet time, eating these crackers. Doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're depleted for 6 days, it does. Just checked into my hotel. Got 2 single beds here. This is gonna be me and Jareen anyway. Had breakfast. I met up with Tristan, Cheryl, and Ken Lizardo. He's gonna be doing some filming stuff, like behind the scenes bodybuilding stuff. So yeah, I'm already 2.5 meals in, feeling good. Let's check. Yep, still good. Oh my god, my face is still sunken in. I need to fill this out, not just my muscles. I fill up my face. I've been eating Skyflakes all morning. So good. Quick carbs, decent amount of fats, sodium, all the right stuff that you need to fill out. So that's how I'm looking right now. I think it's almost 10 o'clock.
just came back from a little pump session at Anytime Fitness, and yeah, things are coming together.
Well, our power just went out. Oh, yeah, it's still out. It was just sunny before. Tristan and I were working out at Anytime Fitness. We walked there, we walked back. It was fine, and now, oh, okay, now we're back.
But outside is not looking too great, and we have to make it 2 check-ins in about 2 hours. Some of the other international athletes are already there since 9 o'clock. Up. Look at them trees. And we were gonna walk, but I think we will take a cab. I am pretty sure, unless this dies down. Love this view. Oh, jeez.
So I'm just chilling and eating some raisins, getting my sugars in, getting my carbs. Just relaxing. I'm gonna wait on Tristan. He's taking a nap right now, and then we'll head out. Yeah, I'm filling out just very slowly, and I think it's because actually I have no idea. So I'll just keep going with the process to see what happens. I'm only 25% of my carbs for today. Since 2 in the morning, just been spacing out a lot, and then my last meal is at 8:30 p.m. I'll probably finish by 9 p.m. I'm gonna have hopefully some lechon and rice. That'll be nice. If not, I'll have salmon and rice or starch, or I'll have a beef burger. That'll be my last meal for the night. Then tomorrow morning, we gotta wake up at 3 in the morning to have breakfast, because typically I have my breakfast 4 hours before, at least 4 hours before prejudging starts, and prejudging starts at 7:30. So I just have to time everything. Man, this place is fucked.
I wasn't going to post this video because it's in portrait mode, but I just wanted to make sure that I get every bit of posing in, and to be able to make sure that I am feeling how I should be feeling during whatever time of day it is during loading. So everything is just working perfectly right now. I feel really tight. Muscles are filling out.
I'm gonna weigh out my next snack, and I totally forgot that I didn't buy Raisin Bran. I got this blueberry morning naturally flavored, all this junk in here. Not junk, good stuff. But I like the carbs in this because it's only, where is it? Here it is. It's only 3 grams of fiber and 44 grams of carbs per serving. So I gotta weigh out 55 grams. So that's my snack. I might actually do 2 and just snack on this throughout the day. But yeah, I'm just gonna weigh out 110. And I want to be precise because I want to be able to use this in the future as well. 110.1. Bam. 0.2. I'm going to have this as a snack now and then finish it later at registration. And this should give me 88 grams of carbs, minus 6, so 82 grams of carbs altogether. Yep, gonna be good. Check-ins is complete. I got my number, got our gift bags. Tristan's all ready to go. Yeah. A lot of people here and everyone thinks I'm Korean. I guess so.
There's no
know this physique, man. Weird. Bam! Next meal after my cereal, I have some lay lamb. This is like the shawarma rice version. There's beef in here and an egg. Should be good. All right, we got two half-naked dudes in this room, practice posing. Tristan decided to do bodybuilding, so we're going over his mandatories. This is literally his first show, and he's doing men's physique, and then all new poses for bodybuilding. What a guy. From what I can remember, this was taken around 2 in the morning, day of the show. Just wanted to get some posing in. I had a bit of trouble with my rear lat spread and my back double biceps during the day of the show, but it's okay though. I'm gonna correct it for A and B for sure. This here is the venue, and this is very, very early in the day. And the next clip, you'll see me on stage.
He's got special footage.
131. 131. June Joe. 1321 Juliet.
Yeah, one!
Buenas.
Okay, I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do commentary for this. I'm gonna lower the volume for the actual clip, and you might be able to hear my wife Doreen screaming out different body parts. That's because I asked her to. If she sees anything that should be contracted on stage and I'm not, then I tell her to just scream it out. And a lot of times it's my glutes and my hamstrings. So eventually she started saying, "Juan, your butt," which I could definitely hear from the stage. It's really funny. And a lot of my other friends in the audience were helping me out as well. I'm just screaming out, "Juan hams, Juan glutes, back," all that stuff. So here's the lineup. This is the athletic tall class, which is, I believe, 5'9" and above. Yeah, you can see that I already stand out because of my color and my sheen. May have been a little bit too much oil, but you know what? I wasn't tired at all during this posing. Usually I am, and it may be because I didn't deplete water, I didn't deplete sodium. I had a lot of carbs in me already. Friday and then Saturday morning, I think I had a total of 800 carbs, maybe a little bit more. So very energized, and the only times that I was sweating was probably towards the end. Yeah. So, and then the other thing that really stood out on my physique were my quads. I mean, a good amount of them had decent legs, but I had the most cuts on my legs, and my waist is pretty small, so it just makes my quads look even bigger. And the way that I externally rotated my legs during some poses really made the quads stand out, really made that quad sweep that much bigger. So yeah, I was having some trouble with the lat spread and my rear double biceps pose, but I'm definitely going to ask Ken Lizardo. He's like a master at posing here in the Philippines. I'm going to ask him for help for the A and B.
Nice.
Let's see, what else to talk about? Yeah, you guys can see how important it is when it comes to color. I mean, if you end up super dark in person, then that means your color is probably good. If you're like slightly tan in person, then on stage you're just going to be washed out. So my color, and thank you to Sammy for giving me a Pro Tan base coat, 2 coats, and then Coach Ray for painting me with Dream Tan and some oil. See there, you can see the quads really stand out in here. I bust out the vacuum pose.
Okay, relax, open.
I heard one of the judges like scream when I did that, which was pretty funny. But yeah, you can tell by the color, everything really stands out. So big thanks to those guys for helping me with that. Most muscular here. Yeah, I should have been extremely tired by this point, but I wasn't. I could have just kept posing for another 10 minutes. The class before this one was pretty intense. They had a lot of people.
Number 132.
Yes!
133. 131. 134. 190.
And then it came down to just the 5 of us. This is the 5th place guy. The other guys who took 6 and up, they got their certificates. Here's the number 4 guy. The person who placed 3rd was actually from Korea, and Team Korea, that was pretty big. All the bikini girls took top 5, all of them. That was awesome. Threw in a little Zane pose there, but I definitely knew I had this 1st place just because of people's reaction in the audience and reviewing the videos and pictures from prejudging. I definitely knew I had it in the bag. I posed a little bit too hard for the night show. It was alright though. It's fine. Just celebrating here, taking our photos. Which, by the way, I have to find out who took professional photos because I would love to see those. But shortly after this, I had to stay on stage and battle it out with the winner of the short athletic class. And this guy actually competed in the men's open bodybuilding short class, or medium class, I think short class. And you can already tell he has much more dense muscle, bigger muscles than me. And he's leaner as well in the core. But I think I killed him in the quad department. But obviously it wasn't enough because I actually did not win this overall. But you know what? I gave it my absolute best. I didn't leave anything on the stage at all. And I am super proud of what I have accomplished. I've been working out for 12 years, doing this all natural. So to compete with guys who have much more muscle mass than me. You know what? I didn't come into this competition scared or worried at all. I knew that I can bring in some awesome conditioning, and that's what I did. The size will come. It may take a few more years. It may take 5 more years. It doesn't really matter because this is a journey that I will do for the rest of my life. So all in all, it was a great experience.
Number 121, John Benjamin.
Natty represent. That's right. Thank you. Natty gains wrong. Natty gains wrong.
So like after any typical bodybuilding competition, especially if you are a competitor, you eat. You eat whatever is in sight. And I had a good amount of food, and I'll show you what happened. Boom. Vascularity, fullness, all that stuff. I hadn't taken a shower yet, actually, so I'm still a little tan. I got some of the Dream Tan off with some baby oil and some wet wipes, but I just wanted to do some posing with all the carbs and fat and protein and sodium that I consumed right after. Felt amazing, actually. And this is the next morning. I've taken off my Dream Tan, and I just wanted to show you guys another quad flex, the quads that won my class. In the back there, you can see the trophy. Man, quads definitely felt super tight and probably a little bit bigger than the day of the show, obviously from all the food. But again, I sacrifice, having a bloated belly. But this is kind of something to consider for the A and B. It's the day after the show, and we're gonna go get some lunch at this place that was recommended by Patricia. It's called Cebu. Let's see how it is. Totally just passed it. There it is. Find the pig. Back at it. I am not doing 55 grams today since I had like over 100 grams of fat yesterday. I'm just gonna taper it. So maybe today around 90, tomorrow 80, next day 60. So that's my plan. So crispy. All right, finally at the airport. Oh. Finally, finally at the airport. Ran to this guy. My flight's at midnight, but it's like what, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock right now?
Yeah, bro.
6 o'clock. Doreen, her flight, same as Ken's, is delayed by an hour, so we're just chilling here. And then I have her laptop, so I'm gonna do some work, catch up with clients, and then head home by 1 a.m. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, share this video if you love it. Comment, please. Thank you so much for all the kind words. We took home first place. I couldn't be happier. I want to thank a lot of people out there. There's too many people to name, but I just want to give huge thanks to my wife, Doreen, for taking care of me all weekend. Guys, we have another show in 3 weeks. Let's come in tighter, bigger, and kill it. Thank you.